I wonder how long it was like gone. When did it go out? Because I was not paying attention.
The next
Beep boop. Bro, I did the rest of the items. Oh. Beep boop. I'm trying to see when it went out. Oh, good. It wasn't. It was during the pendant necklace thing. Fine. I'm back. I think. Bro, I did. It wasn't. It was. That's so cringe. It went out. Now it looks like I just started, but I didn't. All right, now I gotta do modifications. But let me do this. Free. That's not a YouTube short, dog. It went out during the crimson necklace, bro. Right at the end. I did the toy sword like on live. I don't care. By the way, toy sword out of here. Yeah, because it still records. You know, it doesn't matter. I thought you was bugging. It exploded. The Wi-Fi explosion. All right. Am I in the same server? I am. All right, good. That's annoying. Okay, let me finish this up. I have a bunch of modifications to do. Like a lot. There's like I will now move everything around because the meta is not the same anymore, and I have like 20 items to move. So here we go. The scythe. Where is he? Where did I put it? This is still like a great early game weapon to grab, but I'm just moving it. I'm switching with the Glyph Weaver because they did nerf it. Unfortunately, they made its damage worse. The passive did not get saved. A high level weapon to get, so it's still good, but it's worse than Glyph Weaver by like a lot now. The Shroud. The Shroud I'm moving to A tier because it is losing to the Horned Robe, which is somewhere right here. I'm going to move that too. It's losing to the Horned Robe in base stats because the Horned Robe is 30 attack, 12 wisdom, and 8 defense. So it just loses. So even with the passive, you know, the passive is easier to get because it's only equipping a staff. You're not even using a Horned Robe with a staff. Let's be real. Staffs are no longer meta weapons. So you're not using staffs. This only applies to using a Forsaken now. That's it. Sad. The Bloom Weaver, ironically, because they buffed it and gave its base stats, it's actually crazy damage with a nutcoat. You can get, of course, it's a sword, but you can get really high damage. It scales with defense. So you do need to have a build that has kind of a lot of defense. Not like a lot, like 13 is what I have, and that works. It is the best build. You can crank up some crazy numbers for very cheap because it's a Bloom Weaver. So I'm moving this from where did I throw it? I don't even know where I threw the Bloom Weaver. Where did I put it? Oh, I have it in barely useful. No longer barely useful. Actually, a really good item now. If you have this, and like I said, you know, you're playing the game, you don't have a toy sword, you don't have a Glyph Weaver, this is your next best option. They buffed it a lot. Let me actually put it below this. Let me put below all these. I gotta move this too. Next item. The banner, like I said, I'm moving it way up because you can use this. I'm gonna do this. The banner with the Horned Robe, you get on equip 15 attack, and the robe when you're using a banner is 45. So essentially it's like a 60 attack combo. This allows you to crank out like 3.5k DPS with a Soul Splitter. 3k with this, you know, you can get 3k with like all these weapons if you're using that. That is the DPS set. If you want to get, you know, ignore survivability because it bleeds you. If you want to do pure damage, you use the banner and the Horned Robe. So this is it. This is the best spell to use for straight damage. And the Death Bargain, where is he? He's going to barely useful. It's just, you only ever use it if you're getting the Scythe and you have no good accessory. because the Crimson Bow is better and the Ghostly Crown does better as well. This is just a buns item now. Make it like 30% damage. The hand cannon is no longer useless garbage. If you're like a starting noob, now it's not like get a coral staff. You could actually run a hand cannon. They giga buff this thing's damage. That is all. If you're a noob, you're welcome. With Saber, you're going fine. He's basically the DPS is not almost the same, Yami. You're out of your mind. Move Crampstaff higher, bro. I'm going through the things. You guys can't be trusted, bro. This is why you're not doing the tier list, punk. I can't believe it DC'd. That's so annoying. Ruined my flow. The green ornament. This was essentially just you use it for a musket build, but now it's just gone. It has no relevance. Like, use high heels in a garment, bro. I don't know. This is bad. It's now like just a collector's item. I don't care about these. The ice bomb. Okay. The ice bomb. I didn't know they did this. They gave it on equip 12 attack. And because the meta healing item is a mush bomb, depending on whether your item benefits more from attack or dex, say it scales, or maybe you're hitting really big, so attack is better because, you know, you don't want to be affected by defense a lot. Or it's an item that already attacks giga fast, and you don't want an item that's shooting like a machine gun because it's a lot of wasted. Anyways, whatever reason. Slicer Bomb is 12 dex. You switch to it, no cooldown. This is 12 attack. It's just no cooldown. This is just a Slicer Bomb. They're the same item. Okay? And this is just an argument of what's better, dex or attack. You're welcome. The robe. As you can see, I said it. They finally gave it a defense. Can you believe this item started with -8? This is now the best robe in the game. They succeeded. They've done it. They've made the best robe in the game. I'm putting it up here. It is part of the banner set. You should be using this. You should be using this to like max out DPS. That's what you should be using it for. You're really trying to like push damage. And it has 8 defense, which makes it just better than everything. I don't think you'd use another armor. It's just Witch's Garment or this right now. Oh, the musket. The musket sucks. I tried it with high heels and Witch's Garment, and it's like 2.2k DPS. It's so sad. It's not worth the mana cost. It isn't good anymore. That's it. And it's so rare that no one's even using this anyway. True Christmas, same thing. It goes into its fate of just there's so many better options. The passive is stupid. Where did I put it? Its only use initially was just like using a gauntlet to be like a giga tank, but an emerald armor is just better. Not to mention this is annoying to get. Where is my True Christmas armor? Is it already useless garbage? It should be. Should have found itself there. Oh, it's here. Goodbye. And quick reminder, understand nuance. I understand that these are not useless, you know. If you were a pure noob using a tier 0 bow and a tier 0 bomb, giving them any of these items is not useless to them. Except this, you'll probably get them banned. The fishy staff, it's a dev item. So, you know, understand, it's just F tier. Moving on. The buzz ring, I'm throwing away. Just look at how bad these stats are. Why are you an average? Get out of here. Enough said. The robe of the worm, we don't need immunity to sick. As you can see, these stats pale in comparison to the horned robe. The immune to sick is not really necessary. There's no real place that sicks you enough for it to be a problem. They made it so sick only lasts like a second. That's all. Just avoid the sick projectiles. I'm gonna put it in useless garbage. You shouldn't actually kill the worm anymore. That's it. You just shouldn't. Immune to sick doesn't matter. Nothing is sicking you enough. Just don't get hit. The final gift is really bad. Its spell is worse than a tombstone. Its passive is worse than a banner. And it's annoying to get. I think it might be unobtainable now. Anyways, it is nowhere. Where'd I put it? I'm putting in useless garbage. Filling up the useless garbage for real. The warped axe, they buffed a lot. It used to do like 90 damage, does 200 now. This is now the best weapon from the swamp, from the bog, if you're like a noob. If you're progressing, you don't want a putrid dagger, you don't want a soothing penny, you want this. So I'm putting in average. You know, I gotta treat the noobs with some respect. You know, they exist. And this shoots like straight. It's like a good pattern. It's not one of the annoying axe patterns. It has 9 range. It's actually a pretty good item for being a noob. So it's really just like, get this. Where's the dynamite? The dynamite's where's dynamite? I put it somewhere. It's here. Leaf dagger got buffed. It's still not good. It's still wisdom, bro. I don't care. Is broomstick valuable? Anyways. Oh. The ice claymore does the same DPS as a toy sword. Yep. That's all that needs to be said. It also scales with health. Very cool. It's the same. They have succeeded. It also shoots a little stupid projectiles. So I'm putting this next to the toy sword. I'd argue you should probably use this more. Though it's nice to have the P flag thing. If you're even in this realm where you're using these 2 items. The Blossom Axe, where is it? I'm moving it up because it has come to my attention. The reason people like it is because it's easy to use on mobile. I understand now. The mobile players love it. It's like a nice little circle. You just like tap and drag. That's great. And the Floral Axe. Going into barely useful. It's been usurped. Its damage doesn't even compare. The only point of this is Teletech abusing now. Though honestly, a Blossom Axe might be better for solely that purpose. Quite sad. It actually really is quite sad. You should use a Bloom Weaver. If you're doing a boss and you're looking for drops, get a Bloom Weaver. Oh, and the Slicer, they buffed it. They buffed it a lot. They give it 4 more decks. It's still... It's a good item now. Because tier 7 dex isn't better than it. Very cool. Though I don't want to like put it very high. I don't want to pretend I care about it. You know, let's put all these ahead of it. Put really all of these ahead of it. But yeah, it's good armor now. Don't forget. And the rolling pin is buns. They just added an item that is just better than it. This is no longer even a budget option for true Krampus. There's like a million other options. I'd rather use like anything here. And it's much harder to get because you need legacy gingerbread keys. So at the bottom of barely useful. I'm in the next update, Lava Biome, when they add tier 8 axes, this will probably just go into... Actually, I'm putting useless garbage now. I forgot. Just to future-proof it, because in 2 days it's going to be bad. Worse than a tier 8 axe anyway. Oh, and the Frostbow, its only purpose was the dreaded true Krampus Frostbow guy slowing it and griefing the entire thing, because in solo it's like barely an option. Now true Krampus is immune to slow, so yeah, goodbye. A lot of useless garbage, isn't there? Is Fire Claymore better? Where is Fire Claymore? I'll move the Fire Claymore up just because it's like the Ice Claymore. They're like the same thing now. It is Ice Claymore is actually like better, but I'll put this like here. Move Cramp Staff higher. Slicer Armor higher. Bloom Weaver higher. Worm Staff higher. Worm Staff. My red scarf, my event ring. No, it was not worth it. Why'd you how'd you let that happen? And that's it. All right, any other ignore these 3 items. Let me just quick once over and see if there's anything else I disagree with. No, this is it. This is really, I'm going for a Soul Splitter. Soul Splitter, Banner, Horned Robe. But the Spear Catcher is very comfortable to use because of its passive. The Shovel has a lot of benefits, but it's 4 range. They're like 4 range. Best sword in the game. These are like fighting between best dagger, but I'd say spirit catcher's better. Best axe in the game. This dagger gives speed. Oh, why is the nut coat is still here? I guess I should mention because you know you think it's tied for the toy sword, but use it with a bloom weaver. It's a really good armor. Gives 33 dex with a sword, which means you use this and use the horn thing. Literally, you have 33 dex. Like, though somebody said that this gives more DPS with the horn saber, so I believe them. Armor of ice use is armor of true ice. Yeah, armor of true ice should be useless garbage. The fire helm I'm keeping there. These all serve their purpose still. They buffed the icicle. I think king of barely useful is this. Because there is a argument to use this and nothing else is an argument. But it's not, none of these are useless. They buffed Rose Gauntlet. They buffed Santa Mitten. Those are just staying there. Oh, the red ornament should not be here. Red ornament's the same thing. The green buzz ring, honestly, same thing. Ahi Reaper. Would you call Ahi Reaper still has a use. It's just 12 range. You can still use it. Crusher Axe, Ahi CC. Oh yeah, is the candy cane in? Where's the candy cane? I don't even know where the candy cane is. Yeah, throw away the candy cane, unfortunately. Actually, wait, no. It has barely useful. You use it if you're like clearing dungeons. 12 range is good. But yeah, I'll throw. I'm not, bro. The 12 range is what makes it have a use. The point of the tier. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna do this. Ice helm, I'm gonna throw into average. There's just so many better accessories now. It's honestly kind of mid because you don't get the full benefit from Piercer Flag. So let me just throw it in barely, actually. Jade Axe better than Swap than Sea Hammer. I know it's a better swap, but Crush Hammer still has the burn effect where you can run around the overworld and just burn everything. So a Crimson Bow is like a better version than that of that. I'm gonna put the Crimson. I'm gonna swap the Crimson Bow and the Crusher Hammer. Actually, I think that's fair. Because you can do the same thing with the bow. For bow kills. Said C Hammer question mark. Bro, the Crusher Hammer is literally like it one shots everything. Ring of Horrors to average is where's Ring of Horrors? Would you say Ring of Horrors? Pixelwing Hat should be put into useless garbage. Wisdom scaling doesn't exist. Tooth Necklace I'm gonna throw into like way down here. It's still like solid. That's about all it is. Yeah, the horrors I'd say is there's just better accessories now. Yeah. My build is Spirit Catcher. Worm Staff is so good early, but it's not early. You get it from the worm in the 4th biome. I'm gonna skim over S tier. The meta. I think Horn Saber is better than a Possessed Shovel, but no. It's gotta be. No. I think that's good. They're both 4 range. And sword projectiles make it annoying. You don't want red scarf? Red scarf's good. You're right. You're right. I'll throw red scarf into average into good tier. Thumbs up tier. Santa Mitten is 14 dex now. Venom spell. Venom spell is actually your. I should have got rid of Venom spell. Just use a tombstone. Put that into good tier. Coral staff is staying. I think S tier looks fine. Gets you top DPS lock in. No, it doesn't. It gets you top DPS with a bunch of goobers. And so do all these items. Lightning. You don't like lightning in a bottle? Yeah, you're right. Honestly, lightning in a bottle isn't an S tier anymore. I can't consider it one. Not bad though. But you can stun with the Krampus bomb is better. I think that's it. I think that looks fine. Lush holidays are staying. Yeah, the other Saturday. And what will this look like with that? Because currently we're at 130 legendaries. This is getting to be insane. Anyways, that's all. By the way, they made every sword 1.6 swing speed. Swords are crazy. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the tier list. Wow, that took a while. But not as long as not that long actually. Now let me play the game again. Jesus Christ. That was a hard fought battle. I DC during that. For Jade Axe, good. Just trade me the Jade Axe. Isn't Lich better than Lush? Lush is much easier to get. I don't have a soul splitter. Sad face. I want one for the gauntlet. It was the longest tier list. That's when they add 27 items and rebalance everything, dog. What am I supposed to do? Like, genuinely, what am I supposed to do? You can't just rebalance everything and expect me to not take an hour to do it. Dog, what is this? So stick to slice armor or go and grind dough. I have the soul splitter. Use a horn demon robe. That's what you want. You want the demon robe. It was less than an hour though. It took less than an hour fire emoji. That wasn't that bad. I thought it might take longer. I tried. There were like 50 items I had to move out of 130, so. Did my mic break? It does that. You just have to tell me. Anyways, God, let's play. Are people in this server still? Did I like join a different server? What am I gotta check. Like what's with my server? Is Enderbolt in a different server? Ender, you're not in my server. Are you? Yeah, what is this server, dog? I'm so good. You're giving me them 3 at a time. I think you're muted. I'm not muted. This server is good ping. I'm gonna stay in the server. I see the new items in your inventory. Man, you got a tier list to watch, dog. Darren, what was going on? Hold on. Oh my god. I was in the other server. It was popping keys. I was trying to play GD. What is GD? You will give for Jade Axe. Man, I'll give you a ghoul staff, No. I don't know, man. A JD and a and this and a slicer bomb. These 3 items. New boosted. All right, let's play the game now. Just casual hour spent making a tier list, but it was worth it. It needed to exist. After the next 2.5 hours, we get to actually play the game, and I get to lock in. Or am I lagging? Am I lagging? Hold on. Hold on. I don't think I'm lagging. I don't think I'm lagging. I did like DC. And are you still in that server? What's going on in that server? You didn't join me yet. Is there like action in that server? Hold on. Y'all never leave? Because I DC'd? Or do you join me? I don't know what's happening. This is not epic. Y'all popping keys without me? What have y'all been doing for the last hour, Loki? What's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? Without me? This guy said no. Well, I don't ask for what items you take. Like, say what items you would take. This is why I don't like people trading, because what they want is you to throw a bunch of stuff at them that like is super like crazy. But like, tell me what you would take. Tell me the 3 items you would take and be reasonable. Like, don't be like, I'll take 7. I started using Spirit Catcher and confirmed feels more comfortable and cooler. You're welcome. My Boomer does more D. Obviously, bro, we know this. My Toy Sword's no longer an S tier. Or the best item in the game. 3 weeks late. Bro, yeah, it's wraps if you got Toy Sword like this morning or something. Yeah, Spirit Catcher is really fun. It's a vibe. First thing to say, worth it? Nothing. It's worth as much as the person trading makes it. It's from a mini boss, which automatically means you shouldn't even trade for it. I think anything from a mini boss, you should just get yourself. Mini bosses are essentially like trading for something from the gauntlet. Like, it's just a mob that spawns around and you just like kill it so quickly. What's Soul Catcher? That doesn't exist. I gotta write, bro, they made like a new pop-up. It's called Spirit Catcher. And probably a lot more considering it's like one of the best items in the game. I think it's number 2. So Q11. Yeah, well, yeah. I like DC'd out of this server I was in. It was very sad. Yeah, I'm not waiting. Well, you didn't even say you trade. Glyph Weaver, Slicer, and I don't have a Slicer. I said that. You have to choose something else. And honestly, the Glyph Weaver on its own is the trade. I'll give you just a Glyph Weaver. I'm in the top age groups. I cannot speak to anyone below 18. That is my rule. Bro, it's just getting greedy. Like, it's a Jade Axe, you know? Like I always say, if you don't know what your item is worth, it means it's probably not worth a lot. Because if you, a noob, can get it, anyone can. Yeah, I can't speak to 16-year-olds. Or, in fact, anybody who got aged lower than they should be. Or lightning bottle. That's a crazy trade, and no. I don't have enough lightning bottles to trade them. I only have 2, I think. I need my speed accessory. Yeah, I only have 2. They're mine. Cool. And they're unobtainable, so I can't. There's no way I'm going to be able to get one if I need one. Trading infected grasps. Anyone got a soul splitter? Rubs hands together? Yo, when did I get this? Did they give us a free bell? Where'd this come from? For 30? I don't know, man. I'll give you a +1. He's giving us holiday blessings. Why? Is this like a thing? It's like a little event that's going on. Live and Forsaken deal. Do I have a scythe? Are they apologizing to us, or is this like a celebration? God. I would do that trade, but I don't think I have a scythe. I'll check. +1 coal. Why are we getting... What is happening? This guy, like... Coffee hasn't, like, sent a message in the Discord for 3 weeks, and now he's throwing things in our gift box. I don't get it. What are we doing here? How do we stray so far from the greatness? I don't even know. Or I will give you a Glyph Weaver and Lush Holidays. Sure. I just want the axe for when I get a Soul Splitter because I'll be using it. I'll be the MVP on my team. I only need the axe and a Soul Splitter and then I'm good. After we get in game? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm so confused. Frankly, I'm the most confused little animal on the street right now. Whoa, a double drop. Yeah, okay. ×1 coal. I'm getting griefed. What is this? Is he testing things? This was Legacy Rip. I gotta look at the Discord. I'm confused. On those confused little animal pirate chests. This is just grief at this point. You know what's crazy? Small story for the tier list. I need to get a picture of a hand cannon, like a new one. So I went and did 10 pirate things, and I got a key, like a chest, and I popped that for it, and I got it. Crazy. You were getting things I'm not. Yes. Ow, I'm dying. Oh my god. I brought a tear to his eye with the tier list. Get it? And he decided to throw coal at me in a pirate chest. Now I know exactly who to block. I didn't know his username. Twin check if you have a scythe. Don't spell scythe like that ever again. $91. I'm dying, bro. This game's hard. I need my emerald armor. Yeah, special. I'm like on the roller coaster throwing my hands up. Special privilege. Whoa, a pirate chest and coal. God, so funny. My fingernails just flew off my hands at how fast we're going. The G-force, I can't handle it. Odd. At this point, this just reminds me of when I got the Valor coin refund, and the dude was like, okay, here's 300 Valor coins. The pop-ups didn't end for like 5 minutes. Wow, I can't wait to get a warped axe. This is really going to change my day. Me reset memory. You're a noob. I'm just gonna... They're popping keys. I'm just gonna let them. Guys, I have a... You're not allowed to make me laugh. That's too funny. Man. I sure wish I had a... I sure wish I had a snorkel... My god. A snorkel mask in my gift box. And then right next to the snorkel mask, a coral staff. And then another snorkel mask. so you have like 2 balls or like a, and then you have God, that's level 22 died. Why are you in here? Unfair. Wow. It's like my wishes are getting granted. I wonder how. Man, I would really kill for a glass of milk right now. Just a lot of milk. A whole lot of just 7,000 things. No, imagine. I just love milk. Really makes my day. God. Ask for a scythe. I'm not, no. In fact, it's funny if it's in the gift box. That's why my rose gauntlet in the gift box is still there when I got rolled back. Ask for a scythe. Unbelievable. Should I trade my toy set for a TK set? Yes, please do that. Is someone offering you that? My last message. Now I have to pop the bells. This guy gave me bells. Like, I have to be one of the team, you know? I'd be like, hey guys, I'm gonna give back by giving to myself with bell luck. My last message. It's definitely just me, because he's bro's bored, I guess. Oh god, I gotta. Oh, it's legacy. I don't care. My bad. My dog ran across my keyboard, and in the process of him doing so, the wind pressure happened to blow my right eyebrow's 103rd hair to the left as I was taking a selfie to send to this girl I think I like. Because of my eyebrow now being ruined. I've got a whole thing in my mind. Oh my god. I gotta write it all down. Hold on. Now being ruined. She thinks I'm ugly. This has led to my bloodline ending with me. In a timeline where this hadn't happened and didn't exist, I would have fathered an heir that could produce Pixel Quest 2 in the year 2042. 2043. 2042 was Fortnite 2. I am informing you of this because, oh my god, because now that this timeline has ceased to exist, it is, wait, hold on, it has fallen upon you to make sure Pixel Quest 1 never falls to the wayside. I grant you my full blessing. I believe you can ensure our future, as I have failed to. The girl's name was Scarlet. Too long? No. No, what do you mean too long? A scam. I was told I can send my favorite PixQuest developer a message. God. Boing. Now what am I gonna say? Something normal? Didn't happen, not hadn't, or am I tweaking? What? Yeah, you can't put the whole boom. They don't want you to sending them like 7,000 lines of text, crashing their PC when they open it. They thought too far ahead. They're too smart. I just joined. What is this? I'm just busy locking in. As periodically a random item appears in my vault. An S tier coral staff. It's a new event. They made it so that if you so first you gotta make a YouTube channel. And then 6 months later you'll be getting postcards and coral staves in your vault. You know, open game. Die twice to see if you can switch your class. Realize there's no classes. Coral staff in your vault. It really is just like a 1-2 step process. A zip bomb chunk ban. Yeah. Just like memory explosion. 7,000 lines of text. Okay, wait. Now I need to bet. Someone give me another idea for what I should say. Why didn't I'm so mad it didn't let me send. That ruins my day. Arf, arf. Oh wait, no, that's terrible. That's gonna become a GIF. My last message. My message. Wait, hold on. My message was too long. Increase the word count. I can't express myself in a mere 500 words. Okay, there. You can only have like 3 sentences? Damn. Your postcard has been delivered. I hope he opens it, guys. Wait, why do I still have this? Item is not lost on you, so I see. Oh my god, he... Target my mess. Uh-oh. They never do. Guys, he's reading it. I'm only gonna get banned and... You have been banned from the experience. They should make the word count like 2,000. I had a lot to say. God, that's creepy. Is it just a little eyeball? I'm terrified. Ask for a YouTuber title. Yeah, the title, I am not a content creator. Please stop chasing me. This reminds me of my custom name in another game, which is I wasted a custom name. I think that's my best work. Really brings me back. Wow, a toy sword? You're the luckiest guy ever. Postcard was red. Wow. I don't know what to do with this now. It's just like, I guess you're meant to get rid of it, but I like it because it's a little eyeball. It's like, it's watching over me. My entire vault gets a nice little, a protective glaze. I mean, gaze. You know what? I'm over it. I'm gonna get clipped. Protective glaze. I think it works better. Oh, I have a great idea. You know what would be like peak to add to this game? New borders for my vault. So when I open it, it lights on fire and combusts. And my entire screen is covered in smoke. Because my vault is on fire. And every 30 seconds that my vault is open, an item gets deleted. Thus forcing me to go through my vault quickly. It'll be a nice little training exercise. Yo, I got a horn saber. That's good. Give it to me for 1 coral staff. I don't know, bro. He's placing legacy mansions, as in these people. They should. I don't know. I'm okay with it, I guess. I don't know. What am I gonna do? Say, no, I don't want to do mansions. You guys are noobs. I sent mine a month ago and they haven't opened it. Hey man, I sent mine 1 minute ago and they opened it. So you just gotta... Your message has to be I'm slurring. Too much tier list, bro. I spent an hour yapping. Your message has to be eye-catching. You need a subject like, this is a credible threat. Please open my message. You know, something like that. Or, I need you to read this. I don't have much time left. Or, if you don't read this, there will be consequences. A message like that, you know. I think that would be read. I got 800 ping. Wait, was this the trade? Hold on. I remember our trade. I almost forgot. What's your name again? Jade Axe Boy. Last trade, Sky Sonic. Is this you? Yeah. What can I trade for a red scarf? You could get a good weapon, but it's better to just get a good weapon on your own, low key. Like you could get someone, if you mean from me, like I could give you like I'll give you a scythe for it. I don't think I have a scythe, low key. I might. I'm sure someone wants a red scarf. It's just red scarves are irrelevant right now. We're not using pendants. Unlucky. You'll be the only one have it. Yeah, it's called a custom name. They did the witch without us. I'm gonna... My tears, they're flowing. Why are we even doing these? Someone's popping these. I'm just okay with it. You know I'm Portuguese. Now I do. Crazy. Crazy how that works. I don't know. Should I have known based on your name? I'll give you scythe for your red scarf. See, someone would do that. They're not going to use it. They just want it. You seriously do the overworld? No. I'll remember that. God. I got to check the damage. Oh my god. Wow. This is groundbreaking. That's really something. Do I have a scythe? Oh, I do have a scythe. Amulet or death bargain or tier 3 gauntlet. What is the I don't know why you're trading me this. I don't know, man. Do you not have a signet? Oh, I guess you don't, huh? That's a hard ask. Technically, the amulet is better, but the gauntlet is bad. So I don't know, man. Just use the gauntlet and get a real accessory, like high heels, like a real man. Oh, I forgot to mention you can heal off of immortal objects with the spirit catcher. Whatever. I'll put that in a little text bubble. Wow. Thanks, P-Man. I'll cherish these items. Oh my god, Semen. I forgot these existed. You should be happy. Glyphs are good. Though with a glyph, you want to attack. Well, never mind. You actually don't. I don't. Use the gauntlet. What a crazy series of events. What a day this has been. I can't wait for my tier list to be obsolete in 2 days. Guys, the eruption sword is meta. Trust me. Apparently the mini Krampus was gotten by a hacker. That is alleged, of course. I don't know. But if it's not gone by a hacker, it's gone by a guy who doesn't deserve it. Because all my homies deserve it, for real. It's so fun. There's one of them. Like, it's crazy. I wonder how rare it is. Because a lot of people have done, like, we've done a lot of cramp eyes. But it's like, Technically, that skin is 1 of 1 right now, making it equal rarity to all the other 1 of 1 skins. Deep Forsaken. I'm holding so much like stuff. What is happening? Low battery note. Oh, God, mobile players. Also, for people here are like, man, where's the tier list? I already did it. It lasts an hour or so. Have fun. Really a eventful time. Also, half of it is in another stream because I DC'd for some reason. This never happens, I swear. Ow. Why is he invisible? The axe back to back. No. Anyone got a soul splitter low key? Rubs hands together menacingly. Yeah, I like to role play. Anyone got a soul splitter? Just asking for a friend. Not like I want it or anything. Damn it, Yuri. Stop. A lot has happened, Yuri. A lifetime. Where do I begin? I got banned from Deepwoken? No, I didn't. They would never ban me. But they would make it so my custom name was bugged for 2 months. Without my computer. They would not ban me, bros. Don't say that. They love me. The head mod was would ban hackers for me. Like a superhero. I'd be like, mods. So Bifron saved us. Yeah, Fred, you are not lucky enough to get an Jade Axe, but you are lucky enough to get a Soul Splitter. So if you get one, I might consider giving you a high five for it. Bro, what do you mean cheating the CC tourney? No. They just invented a new rule around. They cheated. They complained so hard they made a rule against me. It wasn't fair. Don't even bring back that memory. We still won. Good times. God, why are we doing legacy mansions, bro? Could we not? I'm trying to do haunted houses. I'm trying to get me a soul splitter before the gauntlet. I need to bring that into the gauntlet. Got me looking cherishable. Wearing high heels out here. Mainly because if I don't have a soul splitter, I don't want to go into the gauntlet with high heels on. I'd want the loot bonus. Cramp bomb, dynamite, mush king skin, and red scarf for my second spirit catcher. You should probably take that. The cramp bomb's not bad. Easy rob. I see. Due to this dungeon. Hey man, so are we. Yep. I am done with this nonsense. Interesting. I don't want to voice act this anymore, actually. I don't have the voice for the undead presence. Low-key almost died. I'm afraid. How you get the sickle? I trade for it. Punk. If you mean it's from this boss. It drops from this boss, but I trade for mine. Because I am not that lucky. I think I've got one of my drops. I got a ghost piercer. That was my greatest moment. Getting a piercer. Probably know her. Soul Knight. Bro. It's not a Soul Knight. That's a mobile game. And all my homies don't care. It's called an art style, actually. And you should learn to appreciate the more intricate parts of life. Playing this mid-clicker game. That's terrible. Payments flag buff. There we go. You know, I lost a toy set when I died, but it's actually not that bad now, like, thinking about it. Yeah, okay. I got a memory reset. And if there's a witch in the overworld, bro, tell us. I'm trying to do haunted house. It's like the best thing to be doing. Drops like all the meta items. Unknown shows up occasionally. He likes to join and say, "Don't forget about me," and then I forget about him. Sheep carry yo ad to the victory. That's not true. Me and Sheep were a team. The reason me and Sheep won is because, man, and this is awful, but they put me with the best player because they thought I was the worst. That's why that happened. And because they did that, our team was just better. Because I was not the worst. I could hold my own against these freaks. What is this? Oh. What all Banner. Hardly know her. Banner, Glyph Weaver, Horned Robe. So the Horned Robe and the Banner are good with a I'm trying to get a Soul Splitter. I want to show you. I want to show the people. I already tested this. Like someone gave me one a while ago to test it. So like I already know this, but I want one actively so I can run it. And two people join once in a while. Enderboard, just tell us. Say, hey guys, there's actually a world boss in the world right now. And then we'll be like, oh my god. Let's move. Like, you know. You know what you're doing? You're going, guys, there's a world boss. What are you doing? Whispering. A glyph set for Soul Splitter. The problem is the banner is part of the set. I trade a glyph weaver and a robe. I wouldn't give the banner to. I'd give, or like a glyph weaver and like a, I don't even know. Then Jade Axe. It definitely isn't less DPS. It just that wouldn't make any sense. Or what are glyph weaver stats? 2.5 and you're hitting like 210. So maybe it is worse DPS, but it's more range. 1% for my stupid profits. What's that even mean? oh yeah. I don't know how you're getting these trades. It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I traded a piece of garbage for 25 tier 6s. He trusted me fully. I figured people wouldn't do those trades very often because they wouldn't trust people. You know? They'd be like, oh, I don't want to trade you 60 tier 6s for an item you probably won't give me. But they do. Crazy. I guess it's not worth scamming some Valor. And then on top of that, like, I don't know how you're networking this hard, right? Because when I'm doing trades, someone asked me like, hey man, I got 30 tier 6s. And I'm like, I'll give you a red scarf. And they're like, I don't really want that. And you're over here being like, I'll give you a Floralax. And they're just like climbing up the wall. Like, please trade me. Yeah, I'll give you a mushroom bomb. Didn't you trade a mushroom bomb for like 20? That's funny. I like Yuri out here defending my honor for real. God, so many drops that nobody cares about. Why are we doing this dungeon, bro? Can we lock in? Anyone got a haunt house? I know it's a crazy ask, but like anyone at all? I yearn to get a soul splitter. And this guy, I'll like go do them, but I'm not happy about it. How do you even have this many keys? Where do you get these? Where were these like 2 days ago? Nutcracker coat, plus. I know the coat's good, but the sword is like in the bin. Probably bought them. Man, he probably bought them like back in the day though. He probably bought them before people cared, or when people cared. Nowadays, you buy haunt house keys because they're in there, right? Maybe I should buy haunt house keys. Maybe I should lead by example. Maybe in order to change the world, you need to first change yourself. Psych. No. Here, is there haunt house keys in the shop? How, if so, are they 800 Robux? Can you pay? You can pay to win. You're more like pay to lose. What spell should I get? A tombstone for real. Good spell. Or like a frozen heart. $100 Robux. Don't mind if I do. We're doing haunt houses. Are they old ones though? Surely not. I'll just, you know, provide for the community just a little bit. I gotta make sure they're new haunt houses though. If that's an old one, I'm gonna be mad. We gotta give back when also giving to nobody. Wait, hold on. Nice. You don't got a cramp flag to use the passive, but I'm a try. What? Yeah, I would not trade a full glyph set for a soul splitter. Actually, yes, I would. For your troubles, my good sire. My troubles, you say? Deal. Trade after. I want to use one. I have the Soul Splitter's good. Like, I don't know. Are you for real? Well, it's a Soul Splitter, not a Jade Axe, you know? The Soul Splitter is the good one. Like, I thought about it, and then I'm like, wait a second. I don't care about these items. If someone else finds more enjoyment out of looking at a glyph set they're not going to use, then that's good. But, like, I realize I don't care. Oh, I just want a Soul Splitter. And let me not die real quick. Yo, this guy just got one. Bro is scamming. It's not scams. This guy said deal. I got the